Yeah, man. The Roland P-6. As you guys know, I was looking for a portable sampler, and I had the move like a few weeks ago. Sent it back, wasn't really enjoying it. It was not for me. Then this caught my eye. Actually, people commented, just get the P6, get the P6. And I was like, you know what? I never really liked these sort of toy samplers, but I was wrong. There's a lot of functionality inside of this small little unit. So I decided, you know what? Let's try it. I'm looking for a portable sampler. This thing is super small. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a small little unit, and it's not heavy. You can carry it around. This is perfect for what I want, really, because it's small, it's very portable, and it packs a lot of functions. Now, I just received this yesterday. I opened the package last night before going to bed, and I was just trying it out, see how it functioned. I was mainly just looking at the step sequencer because, you know, I didn't have a way to put samples inside it. Just enjoying the step sequencer, figuring out how to nudge a sample, how to nudge a step, how to apply effects to a step. And even though I didn't get to the manual, I never even looked at the manual, I was able to do all these things just by trial and error, just trying things. And it's actually found everything that I was looking for: how to pitch a step, how to nudge a step, you know, just because those are kind of like the main things that I want. You know, adjust the start and end point of a step. These things you can do with it, and that to me is really, really important. Today is just a video about my first impressions on it. Dois. So I've had like an hour with it. This is what I came up with. I made this beat with the samples that come inside of the P6. The first thing that I wanted to try was the step sequencer. You know, I just put in a step and I thought, how do I now change the velocity on this? And I kind of grabbed it. I saw that there was that flashing, so I went there. It gives you different options, and that's for the step. So it's super easy. First one is, of course, the pitch. The second one is velocity. The third one is probability. That one, I still don't know what it is. I'm going to find out. I mean, I just had this for an hour. I'm sure it's going to be easy to find. Then that's the timing, if you want to nudge it to the left or to the right. I mean, this is one of the amazing things about this unit, is that there's so much inside of it. There's so much to discover with it. I'm just touching the surface right now. So this is what I expect from a step sequencer. It has everything that I need in there, and I'm very happy about this thing. The only thing that I wish that it did a bit better is to copy steps. So I wish it was just like press this and copy, right? And then it kind of paste it somewhere else. But that doesn't paste, or that paste. There we go. Okay, so I just figured this out. To copy a step is actually quite easy. It seems like you hold the step, you press copy, then you hold down the step and you press copy again. It pastes the step. So that is easy to do. That was the copying of a step. I just learned that right now. Again, man, this is fresh out the box. There's a few things that I noticed is going to be a bit hard, because like just transferring files is not great, to be honest. But you know, I suppose I'm going to have to put some of my samples on my phone and then sample it from the phone into the P6 if I'm out and about and I'm not in the studio, because the purpose of this is to get out of the studio. That's why I want a portable sampler. Now I need to get into chopping, because I didn't get into chopping. I don't think I'm going to be chopping a lot of stuff, to be honest. I know there's ways to chop, but I think I'm just going to sample like one shots into it. That's probably what I'm going to do with this. What I'm interested about knowing is how do I get things out of this into my MPC? Is there like an easy way? I know there's a plugin. I've downloaded it, but I haven't tried it yet. Hopefully there's like an easy way just to get things out of this into the MPC. Mostly MIDI, because like the drum loop that I just did on this, I really want to export that into the MPC and just use it. Hopefully there's a way to just export the MIDI out of it. First impressions, I'm super hyped about it. But again, I'm just in the step sequencer. I can't judge the machine right now. These are just my first impressions. So I'm just, I'm happy with it right now. I like the sound that it produces. There's definitely like that SP404 kind of vibe inside of it, which I really like. There's that. I think it's an important thing. It feels like the machine's a bit colored, especially because you got these effects in there. It adds a bit more to it as well. For $200, this thing, I mean, I think it's a steal. If you're into sampling, I think if you want a portable sampler, so far from what I've seen, it's the cheapest thing out there. It probably beats a lot of the samplers on this that do this sort of small unit portable thing. I think this, to me, I don't know, I haven't tried a lot, but this one packs a lot of features in there. Next week, I'll do like a bigger video on it. For now, I'm just trying it out, and my first impressions is that, you know, this is probably going to stay. It's just such a tiny little unit. I can just leave it in the car and just go. What I need to do is to put a lot of samples on my phone so I can sample straight off of my phone, because the thing about, you know, transferring files, I'm not into that a lot. But again, I'll give that a review next week. All right, peace. Thank you so much for watching, and drop a comment. Let me know if you have one, if you have questions about it as well. Put it down in the comments, and let's talk about it next week again. All right, peace. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one.